Okay, we are live. Let's see if this is synced up here. Hello, folks, tuning in to another Naible Nexus LinkedIn live session. Today we're going to do a demonstration of some of our content creation tools. Our marketing team had asked to just get some examples of us doing the work we do every day at Nexus. So thought I'd let everybody in behind the scenes to see how I compose content using Nexus and how it speeds me up, and hope the demo gremlins are in my favor. So I'm going to, let's see here, share my screen. Today, I'm going to prepare some content for social media. We've got our Nexus canvas here. I've done a couple things to prepare for this writing session. I have set up project mode, which if you're not familiar, we have the ability to use projects on Nexus, which is your kind of standard RAG or AI document retrieval engine, tuned to do some cool things. So I have a couple of different files, folders, and projects that I use. So today I'm going to use my social content, which I've preloaded with some previous tweets, some previous LinkedIn posts, and some content guides on how to write like me. And I have all of that preloaded so that I can come over to Canvas and pull it in project mode. And this is cool because I can have it off and think through different things just in the moment. And I can pivot between different projects I'm working on. For example, I have a compliance related demo and project that has a bunch of documentation that I have to review to answer. I have information about Nexus when we're writing our own marketing flow. And then obviously for the purpose today, I'm going to use my social content. The other thing that I've done to tee up and increase the odds for success is I've given my personal intelligence entity a marketing personality. This is actually fun we can play with as we go to see different user personas as well as system prompts that cause the AI to respond a different way. Some of them are silly, some of them are quite useful. I'm going to keep with Marketing Maestro, and I'm going to start thinking through how I'm going to prepare my posts. So now I might just start by, brainstorming what I might even write about. Let's prepare some social content on the future of work when AI is everywhere. And this is going to use some of the content that I've written before and some of the research I've done in that, as well as our AI models to build an outline of what we might do and see how this works. While this is loading, I might also, in the side here, just open up my LinkedIn and see what's going on in the world. Make sure I'm responding to useful things. You can also pop open additional tabs like our task management, which I think went to on a different view. But while I'm waiting for that to load, I can pop over here and say, do some research for the last 24 hours on July 17, 2025 for news stories related to AI and the future of work. So I'll let that task start up. It's going to go out and do some research, give me some ideas. Again, as part of my creative process, I might open multiple tabs or do multiple things to try to pull in some ideas. Back to this tab. We can get some ideas here. Social content, the future of work when AI is everywhere. It's about humans and machines. It's about working together. Let me just throw this into the larger canvas so we can play with it. It's got Instagram, it's got TikTok, it's got Twitter, got some concepts. I very much believe that the future of AI is about collaboration and working together. So it captured that perspective for me, but it also I think is missing some of the detail that I might ask it to go into. So I'm going to put on the reasoning mode and refresh here. I'm going to just highlight future work isn't about humans versus machines, it's about what we can achieve together. I really like that theme. Research the proof points and social content in the project to come up with 10 draft post ideas. By putting on a reasoning model, it's going to think a little deeper and harder about what we're going to do. It's going to use the context a little bit more thoroughly, and I can get some better ideas for what I'm looking to do today. While it does that, though, I might just go read through this and see what else we can pull out here of value. I will say I don't think this is going to help me with my TikTok dances, so I'll get a different thing here. So we've got, now what's cool too here is to point out, like, this knows me. So especially when you're looking at the thought process, it's, what I'm interested in. Let's go back and review this real quick. I provided project data, and then a little bit about who I am and what I'm into, brainstorming, and even trying to add a little bit of sailing terminology, because I think I put in there as one of my hobbies when you go to my profile of things I'm interested in. Let's see what we got here. Data-driven hero post, project boost engagement. Well, get more gremlins. Oh, I think I might have not selected the future work. It's about machines. Content drafts about future of work, AI, human collaboration. Let it do that again. Meanwhile, I can go back over here, check in on my task. Back over here, view the results. So this sent me an email, but I can just read it here in the task view and preview. So San Jose has embraced AI and city services, $1 billion for AI tools to help frontline workers from the Gates Foundation. Yeah, AI will affect all jobs, but there's hope. I had seen this in other places too, what Jensen was saying. I think this is actually really related to what I was going to post about policy uncertainty. Is AI really disrupting jobs? It definitely is, but it's not necessarily explicit. Upskilling, preparing workers for AI future. All right, let's go dig into this guy here. Pop this open. And this is 2 days old, so this is still fresh. I'm gonna grab this content, pop back in here. Let's use this content to also make the posts more useful, relevant, timely. I'm actually going to read this content while I let it process. A bunch of quotes from different notable CEOs about what they think will happen. Survey, 41% of those people. Okay, so this is useful for what we're going to do. I think some stats. I'm going to take a skeptical view though, because I think just because executives say that they aren't explicitly going to be using AI, I think there's a broader uh, trend happening where changes are being made, even not at the executive level, to um, to make changes in light of the fact that AI has made everybody more effective and impactful. So our reasoning model is churning away, and I'm going to see. I'm going to remove this. What's going on here? Mm. Aha. Right. I think I grabbed too much content here. Might have broke it. Refresh the page. Oh yeah, it's been done for a while. Mm-hmm. I'm going to do the non-reasoning model, see if that's faster. Yeah, there you go. All right. Reasoning was thinking too hard. Future of AI. Everybody's work is going to be impacted. Now, this is a little bit overboard, but I always like to go big and then edit down. So here we go. Future of work when AI is everywhere. Actually, I like this better. AI, human engineers. Big picture. Everybody's job will be affected. Jensen says it will touch every corner of society. Jobs will vanish, others will come. It's fascinating, terrifying. Layoffs, jobs are real. And there's that 41%. Nice. But optimism remains. Yeah, so I like overall, this is saying a lot of the things I want to say. I don't know, I need that. I want to focus on collaboration, not competition, right? Like right here, I'm not letting AI just write it. I'm thinking through what the message I want to have it be. You can get a little flow chart, which is kind of nice. We go to our chart builder and drop this in. And I don't actually have to do that. I can have it do something now. That didn't work. But I can give it a new chart, um, create a chart about the ways AI will impact meaning in the workplace. Uh, See if that works any better. Oh, too many spaces. Humans as navigators, AI is a super term in the new workflow. Yeah, I don't like the view, but I like the grouping. No, I'm going to be picky and keep that out, but it's sort of what I'm going for here. So, big picture, everybody's going to be effective, but it will be collaboration, not competition. Um, and what should we do next? So, key points, I think, is that this is everybody's job's affected. It is definitely fascinating, terrifying. Layoffs are real. Optimism. I think we need to do more on the optimism side. That's just how I am. So I want to say more about this. size engineering could help us think our way out for mass jobs. So in the benefit of time, I'm going to expand each of these points. I think they're important. And now this is expanding. It's still using my style, although we'll take another pass through to make it even better. Make this more readable. Emphasize this also. This is NVIDIA's CEO Jensen Huang says AI will affect every part of the workforce. Some jobs will disappear, many will change, and new jobs will be created. If engineers are created. Yes, both that's this is actually expand this out. Okay. It's hard to write and narrate at the same time, but this is coming together now, and at least in a structure. The next step, though, I think, is to really go through and just tweak it the way to say what I want to say. Okay. This is fun. So it started on one hand. On the other, jobs like creative tasks, social media, creating this illustration, which I'll do in a moment, used to be the domain of humans only, but now generative AI can do anything. It is well opted. I'm going to reword that. Let's suggest some better ways of writing that. Guess what characters I'm doing? I liked fascinating, terrifying, awe-inspiring, intimidating, equal parts thrilling and alarming.
Popping in. How's it going?
Hey, listen to me narrate my creative process here.
Ooh. AI human ingenuity and the next chapter of collaboration.
Mm-hmm.
Let's read the next chapter.
Writing it. The let's see. I think they're like 3 best. I'm gonna use 3. Take these other guys out.
Oh, I do the same thing. Do you use the chart generator to like organize your thoughts when you're trying to craft the your narrative?
Yeah, often I don't love the chart itself, but the structure is helpful.
Yeah.
What I'm gonna do. Let's create a artistic and colorful image of human and AI co-working I'm going to use your magic prompt enhancer. So I was just making the point that AI can do creative stuff, which is scary. I don't need this paragraph. Layoffs and job shifts are real. 41% of global C-suite executives anticipate AI will use fewer things. So that I'll cite this as my source. I just paste it actually.
Oh, hey, Nicole. See, Nicole popped up in chat.
This is very dense. I'm going to simplify this. Let's make this more readable. It's not all doom and gloom. So what kind of roles will survive the AI wave? That's the $1.15 trillion Trump.
$15 trillion question. That's expensive.
I'm going to do 3.
Oops. I messed up. Sorry. I didn't know I had host controls.
Right. Are we still recording?
I don't know. Are we?
I
think it's streaming.
Yeah, it is.
I just took I just took any viewers out there on a little bit of an adventure.
Okay.
Yep.
Why is our image model complaining? going to take this whole section and rewrite it once our image model finishes so I can get the output. Come on, image model. Everything seems to be slow today with OpenAI. I think they just did a release. There you are.
There it is. Look at that collaboration.
Collaborating. So artistic.
It's showing exactly where the $15 trillion is hiding. It's pointing right to it there in the middle square.
All right. Let's apply my style. Oh, wait. No. Give it a second. Actually, this should be. That's a little bit too casual, I think. Let me just redo this for readability. Okay. All right. Cool. That's editor.
Super intern.
Let's take the chart builder. This is a really good point to grab this and see what comes out. Oh, please. All right, throw it in Pi.
Have Jarvis turn it into a.
It's for an essay.
Jarvis.
There you go. Now you're moving. All right. AI is a super intern. This is the navigators. And AI and human collaboration. Let's see, do I agree with it? Yep. Super intern. We think about the big picture, what if, and truly collaborating. How do you say Copilot without saying Copilot? Right,
Admiral?
Where's that?
Number one? What was this, Star Trek? What does he call him, number one?
Huh?
Picard? Called the Riker? No Star Trek? No? Okay.
Oh, yeah. No, I just didn't hear you say Star Trek.
Oh, maybe I cut out. I was just saying, instead of saying Copilot, just say number one.
Yeah. Yeah. Or data.
In quotes. And in parentheses, Star Trek reference. Nerdy face.
That would be. All right, I need a summary on this. Draft, including paragraph. Oh, I lost my project mode too. Oh well.
Ask my Pi is to determine if it's which one would it pick, Star Trek or Star Wars? Let's see.
Ooh.
I want to see if my Pi is really my Pi.
I don't know. It depends on the day for me. I like them both.
And you know what? We got to enable reasoning mode for this one. Star Trek versus Star Wars. Choose.
I'm inserting my own editorial in here, and very poorly written. I'm going to have it improve. And then, who's winning on your battle there, James?
It's deep in thought right now. Star Trek. The surveys in Star Trek by a 0.6% margin in my context. I have to say, it's not wrong.
Star Trek won?
Star Trek wins.
See, I think it depends on which Star Trek, show versus which Star Wars property. Because pretty much any Star Trek could beat the season 3 of The Mandalorian, but no Star Trek comes close to The Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah, they all have their moments, right?
I'm going to publish this to our community. Thanks for sticking in. You folks have been watching the creative process. It generally goes a little faster than this when I don't have to narrate. But hopefully you get a sense of what you can do with Nexus and how it's really a bicycle for the mind, as Steve Jobs would say. Lets us do things faster and different, much in that Copilot or number 1 enabled mode. Dump this up on LinkedIn as well. Over the character limit. All right. I'll wrap up this live stream. Let me see before I do that. Back in here, James. Any insights or observations to share with our lovely viewing audience?
Oh, just that my pie knows who I am. and knew I like Star Trek better by 0.6%, in fact. Very precise.
It. Wow.
Indeed. Yep,
right.
I missed. Sorry, I was walking in late here, but yeah, went through your process is very similar to mine. I love using all the different tools here, especially I especially love the chart generator. It helps me think through how I want to structure things. So I do the same thing.
Wins. Well, yep. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for joining, James. And yeah, catch you all next time.
All right, cool. We'll see you.